So the Teen Wolf movie had its official world red carpet premiere this past Wednesday. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Jade's Corner once again for a brand new Teen Wolf the movie related video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about, and I'm going to be sharing and giving you guys my thoughts on the Teen Wolf the movie red carpet premiere, which happened a few days ago this past Wednesday. And yeah, let's get into my thoughts. So the red carpet premiere took place around, I want to say like 7 p.m. Pacific time. It was around there. It wasn't an all day thing. It was like kind of later throughout the day at nighttime. And yeah, I thought it was awesome. Of course they didn't live stream it. They recorded the whole thing and they're gonna stream it on Paramount Plus and I think the Wolf Watch YouTube channel as well. So the entire red carpet for not only Teen Wolf the movie, but Wolfpack as well will be available for everybody to watch. Not live because obviously they recorded the whole thing while it actually happened in person this past week. But we'll get to see the recap, interviews, and everything all when Teen Wolf the movie comes out in the next 5 days on Thursday, when we all get to watch it on Paramount Plus. So yeah, let's talk about it. First, I want to talk about the cast and their outfits. I thought all their outfits were really cool. Some of them were basic. Others, people just look like really nice in their outfits. I've seen a couple of people share like varying thoughts in my comments, with a few people being like, oh, like it's like they're wearing Halloween costumes. If you know anything about Hollywood, it's just the way people like to dress in Hollywood. Like everybody has their own selective style of fashion. What you may think is cool for outfits and stuff may not be what other people think is cool. So in my opinion, it's not gatekeeping, but I think you all should just let them be. You can of course have your own opinion on the outfits and stuff everybody wore, but don't kill somebody's fashion just because that's not what you would wear, you feel me? So don't even waste your time. In my opinion, it's unnecessary stress for no reason. Other thing I want to talk about is the big elephant in the room, which is Crystal Reed dyed her hair red, which was awesome. I always thought she would look good with red hair. For those of you guys who know anything about True Alpha, you know that Allison in the third book has red hair, and this was a touch I added personally myself because I always thought Crystal Reed would look good with red hair. Well, she doesn't really have red hair in the third book, but she has her normal black hair with red streaks, and it looked really good in the drawing. So yeah, I was like, Crystal would always look good, or she would look good with red hair, so I just gave her the streaks. And when she actually dyed her hair red, it was a huge surprise. I was like, yo, she actually dyed her hair red for the premiere. That's awesome, because we've never seen her with any other hairstyle or hair color aside from like Photoshop edits online, aside from her normal black hair. So it was cool seeing her hair dyed red. It was cool seeing her take a whole bunch of pictures with Tyler Posey and stuff, and it was cool seeing most, if not all, of the cast there. Of course, the only one who wasn't there was Tyler Hoechlin. I had a lot of people asking me, Jade, where's Tyler Hoechlin? Tyler is currently doing press. I think they already filmed Superman and Lois season 3, but I think he's currently on a press tour for Superman and Lois season 3 right now. So that is why Tyler Hoechlin was not at the premiere for Teen Wolf the movie. Now, next, let's get into all the fun little tidbits and stuff that we did get in the information that did come out of this. So first important thing I want to talk about is the runtime, the official runtime. So in a promotional video, which I cannot find for some reason, but this actually did take place on Paramount Plus Brazil's official account, whether it was their official Twitter, their official Instagram, I do not know, but I know this was in an actual video, so it did happen. Holland Roden must have been interviewed. That interview probably will come out the same day all the other stuff for the red carpet comes out Thursday. But in an interview, she was asked a whole bunch of questions about Teen Wolf the movie, and Holland dropped that Teen Wolf the movie's final runtime is 2 hours and 30 minutes, which is kind of close to what we were supposed to get, which was originally a 2 hour and 50 minute runtime, but I'll take the 2 hour and 30 because it's still long enough as it is. And it's going to be very taxing on me when I have to freaking edit my movie reaction Thursday after I finish watching that in the Wolfpack series premiere. So yeah, pray for me. Yeah, it's glad to know we finally have the runtime, because a bunch of people have been asking me as well, Jade, do you know the runtime for the film? And they've been like, well, on Google and IMDb, guys, anyone can go on Google, anyone can go on IMDb and change whatever information they want if they know what they're doing. So never believe Google, never believe IMDb. People are, they kept asking me this like all week. And I was like, I don't know the official runtime. Stop asking me. I don't have any connections with anybody in the Teen Wolf like the elite sphere, like the actors, Jeff Davis. I don't have any connections. I'm just a fan like you guys. So I get the information when it comes out and when you guys get it as well. That's when I get all the information. So yeah, I'm glad I'm clarifying that, because y'all be thinking I'm like Teen Wolf News where I have all these secret connections. I don't have any secret connections. I'm just a super hardcore, obviously. I'm a hardcore, diehard Teen Wolf fan like all of you guys who are watching this video. So yeah, let me make that clear from the get-go right now. Glad we have the runtime with 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think that's good. A lot of people said that I should have been invited to go there. I've seen even people I had beef with in the past on YouTube who I'm not particularly fond with, and a bunch of people on multiple social media accounts reach out and say it's kind of messed up that Paramount didn't invite Jade to go, because Jade has damn near like 200 videos promoting their damn film. Jade's one of the OG Teen Wolf YouTubers, at least from like 2017 to now. So I really appreciate those comments. Hopefully they send an invite out for Teen Wolf the Movie 2. Should it happen in Wolfpack Season 2, it would be awesome to go out there. But yeah, I'm not upset I didn't get invited to this premiere. I mean, it is what it is. If they invited me, cool. If they didn't, not losing sleep over it. So still gonna continue to do what I do on this channel. No one's taking down Jade's Corner until I'm damn well done with Teen Wolf and done with Wolfpack. So yeah, y'all gonna see me on here for a long time. But last sort of thing I want to get out of the way is this will be like the final official Teen Wolf the Movie like news update video, because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get anything new until the film itself releases on January 26th in this upcoming Thursday, which is currently 5 days from the day I'm recording this, which is Saturday the 21st. So this will be the final big news update from me, just covering the red carpet and stuff. There wasn't that really much, aside from the stuff I mentioned, nothing else really happened. It was kind of just a bunch of cast interviews, which we haven't seen. We got one from Crystal Reed, which is cool. She mentioned Dylan O'Brien. She mentioned she's very much still cool with Dylan, which is awesome, because I know that was a concern for a bunch of people. A bunch of people kept asking me the entirety of the last year, Jay, do you think any of the cast members are still cool with Dylan because he decided to not come back to this film? Do you think that there were any issues with them? And I think Crystal Reed's comments, I don't want to say they speak for everyone else, but I think they kind of speak for a majority, because Posey already said he's still cool with Dylan. Crystal just came out during the red carpet, said she's still cool with him and loves him very much. Now, granted, people can say whatever they want for the cameras to kind of calm everybody down, but I genuinely do believe that they're all still pretty tight. And we all heard Dylan's comments from himself last year. Now, he could have been bullshitting, we don't know, but we all heard his comments where he was like, I'm not a part of the film, but I will be there watching day one when the movie does come out. Hope it does really good. I feel like we should all just chill on Dylan, leave him alone. He's kind of doing his own thing. I think he's in Paris right now anyway with his friends. Yeah, hopefully he does decide to do the second film. If not, if this film works without Dylan, because I do think it can, kudos to the Teen Wolf writers and the team. If he doesn't come back for the second film, at least we know they can do Teen Wolf and make it work without Styles. And I don't know why people are up in arms about Styles anyway. Yes, I get it. He was a good character, great character. He was the comedic relief of the show. He was cool, but he's not the main character. Teen Wolf started with Scott, and it will end with Scott. When Scott is done or dies or whatever, you're not gonna see a continuation of it. But you wanna know why? Because Styles is not the main character. So let me make that clear to people as well. Stop complaining and saying you're not watching Teen Wolf because of Styles. Styles, he carried the show. He's not the main character. He doesn't have to be there. Yes, he's very important to the overall Teen Wolf verse and Scott McCall story. We get that, but he's not the main character. Teen Wolf started with Scott. It will end with Scott. When Tyler Posey is done playing Scott McCall, and when he says he's done, they're not going to continue that version of Teen Wolf. It is done. Point blank, period, end of story. Don't want to hear any more complaints about Styles being the main character. Like, no, that's a whole bunch of bull crap anyway. I hate when people be like, Jay, you don't know what you're talking about, Styles, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, shut the hell up. Stop, because you don't know what you're talking about. Scott is the be-all, end-all, which is why if Tyler Posey said no, they wouldn't have done a Teen Wolf movie. Without Tyler Posey, they can't do nothing. You can do it without Crystal, you can do it without Holland, you can do it without Colton, you can do it without Tyler Hoechlin, without Ian Bohen, without Dylan O'Brien. But if Tyler Posey does not agree, you have no Teen Wolf movie. So be grateful he still cares about this franchise enough to give y'all a continuation. Now, I know a lot of people also said they're upset with season 7 not being a thing too. Jeff has also come out and said in the past week during the Howler Back podcast or whatever it's called, the podcast that Holland Roden has on Spotify and Apple Music. Go watch that. It's a good podcast if you guys don't already watch. He said that the movie is essentially season 7 in film format. So technically, we are getting a season 7 in a way, just not the season 7 we all wanted to see, where it's the TV show coming back. Yeah, and what pisses me off about this fandom is that a lot of y'all beg for stuff, but then when you get it, y'all are ungrateful as hell. Y'all are like, oh my God, I don't want it now. And it makes things really confusing for people, because all these years are like, Teen Wolf, it ended at the wrong time. It shouldn't have ended. We should have got a season 7. Then when they try to bring it back, maybe not the way you want it, but when they try to bring it back anyway, y'all still find some stuff to complain about, where you're like, they brought it back, but Kira's not coming back, even though Kira was a terrible character and the way they wrote her off was fine. Like, it is what it is. No one gives a fuck about Kira. Styles isn't coming back. Fine. He wasn't in season 6 that much anyway, part 1 or part 2. He was in 5 total episodes out of the 20 we got. And season 6, part 1 still turned out pretty great because of it. Part 2, I have my thoughts on that. Y'all know that. Y'all be finding the slightest little things to complain about. Even the whole Argent situation, that was a lie. I don't know how many times I have to stress this to people. Don't even take this out of context. I know these idiots on TikTok who probably clip my videos will take it out of context and leave context out. I was initially like everybody else, very disappointed in the Teen Wolf production when I found out about the Argent stuff at first. Then I watched Teen Wolf News' video where he broke down everything and realized she's a lying POS. She's trash. She lied to all of us, myself included. That's why I made the other video, the second follow-up video back in September that got clipped on TikTok that has like, I guess 500, 600K views. It might even be at 1 million views by right now. But that stupid idiot literally was like, oh my God, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. It was that friggin' black kid, whatever the hell his name is. Like, clipped my video, left out all context, just tricked everybody into thinking that I was completely shitting on Argent for no reason when that's not the case. Again, like, be grateful we even have Teen Wolf back. I'm extremely grateful. I was very pissed when it got canceled. I'm very glad we have it back. I've been asking for it to come back for years on this channel. You guys know that. And the fact that people, these same people who were asking for it, who now have it back, are ungrateful and aren't appreciative of it coming back, it pisses me off every day, because I'm like, bro, I love this fandom, but sometimes y'all really make me want to just abandon it completely, because y'all are so ungrateful for the cast, the crew, the fact that they even cared enough to come back, the ones that did come back. It's just unbelievable to me. But those are just my thoughts and opinions on the red carpet premiere, and a little rant towards the end on the fan base and the state it's at in general. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, I'm Jade. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day or night. I'm going to record all your thoughts and opinions, of course, in the comments. Subscribe, turn on that bell icon and set your notifications to all so that you never miss a future Teen Wolf the movie video for me or Wolfpack video. I will be covering both in numerous videos in the coming months, as I always do. So if you guys want to stick around for that, please subscribe. Also, please leave a like. It helps this video do better in the YouTube algorithm, pushes it out to more Teen Wolf fans, which is always greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'm Jade. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. I will catch you guys in the next Teen Wolf the movie related video. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.